Normally when we see Fly and Infi play together, they have been very, very successful over the last few months. Winning, again, I must say, every single monthly that led up to this summer finals. And normally with a lot of Archmage creeping, if it's possible. Quick level 2, quick level 3, ideally, if you can manage. Okay, actually now the sound seems a little bit loud. Blade Master's here for the harass. Ooh, if he gets the steal, that would be a 6 start. Oh, and he gets it! And both items. Oh my god. And the Wall of Mana steal! He could sap away all the mana. Oh, he should do it. He should do it. It's gonna be Watch Elements prevented for so long. DK creeping the green. And the blade. Oh, got the kill. And more peasants. Oh my god, this is a disaster for Infi. Taking a bit of a risk. Creeping that camp. At the risk of getting creep jacked. And indeed, jacked he got... Oh my god, the blade is level 2 already. That is ridiculous. DK also level 2. Not the best items for him, though. Oh, almost a grunt surround. Actually does surround him, but... There's the enemy army here. I don't think he can actually get this kill. Has to give up on it. Thankfully, AM got level 2. If he hadn't, this would be even worse. Oh, and now there's going to be a push into 1-0's main base, as it looks. Blade will have to join here. Going to get the tele staff. We got one narrow tower already, though. Second one upgrading. 1-0, I think, is in a decent position here to defend. If he's quick with the micro. You don't want to lose any acolytes if you can help it. Not that easy to do, though, with so many footies in the main base. So much danger being there. Well, the cloak actually saves the Farseer. Could have been a dust. One acolyte goes down. And a second one. Oh my god, almost. Acolyte falls. Ghoul falls. But also a couple of footmen. Dropping very low. Second acolyte dies. Farseer dies. Tons of kills in this early game. Archmage also very hurt. Gonna have to TP out now finally. It is 3 acolytes surviving. And some more grunts could be trapped here. This could be double grunts around possibly. Oh, but 1-0 here, not quite able to manage this all perfectly. Wait, someone else died. Who the hell died? Farseer died? And Archmage died. Wait. GG? The Blade was chasing for kills, I guess. He got the boots. He was out on the map. We didn't quite see it on camera. We do see these two now on camera. After a quick first map, KK and 1-0. Punishing the opponent here for greedy creeping and for a dangerous attack. Good defense by 1-0. The double narrow here helped out a lot. And there we have it. 1-0 lead for the supposed underdogs. Same was the case yesterday. They took the first map, then lost the second, then won the third, and went up 2-1 to match point. But in the end, it was Infi and Fly winning by taking the last 2 maps in the upper bracket final. So this does not have to be a foreboding omen already for the rest of the series. It was a bit of an off game. I mean, it was a terrible start. Rock Golem being stolen, items being stolen. Shadow Priest went down, Peasants went down, Blade got level 2 right away. AM didn't get level 2 for the longest time. That was just a one-off and a misfire. I'm sure for map 2 we're going to see them more crisp again. Tidewater Glades will be map number 2. And there they looked really good yesterday. Really able to get some mileage out of their creeping ability. With Farseer and Archmage, you can creep really fast. Those summons in the early game, especially, very, very strong. They got the level 2 lead, the level 3 lead, and really dictated the pace. I think this will be the point for them this whole series. They know the late game they will fall off compared to 1-0, so they really want to double down on their early game strength, powerful hero levels, and strong creeping. Let's see how 1-0 and KK handle this puzzle that they have to solve now. But yeah, one big adjustment seems to be from one day to the next that KK does not fancy the TC so much anymore. No TC first, no TC second. It's been all Blade Masters so far, all Shadow Hunter. And I guess you can't argue with the results. So far, it's been working out very well. And map number 2 will start in a moment. Oh my god. Something's going on in the hallway. I don't know what. It would be kind of annoying for Infi and Fly if they managed to win every single one of the monthlies, and now in the big tournament, in the big season finals, they would have to give the crown away, but that is a real possibility. Very good start for 1-0 and KK. Seems like in all of these games, or at least in most of these games, they get tested, they get threatened. There's a big push incoming, normally towards KK's base, trying to test if 1-0 is ready or not. Sometimes it fails, sometimes it works. But as you can see from the results, most of the time, KK and 1-0 are able to withstand and then thrive later on. Dukov with the first time Prime sub. Yo, welcome my dog. Thank you. Tidewater Glades, we saw a few fun strats yesterday as well. There are some special mercenaries on this map, especially the wolf, the dire wolf with high move speed can be a nice speedy addition in the early game. Are we going to see some of that, or what is the strat going to be? Are we going to see a return of the TC maybe for KK, or has he fully sworn off? I think it's a Blade Master again. I think when he played TC, he had a late barracks, late grunts, and gave 1-0 more gold. But this time... Ah! No, it is the TC! Alrighty. TC is back on the menu with the Death Knight. Oh, and Fly with the TC as well. Oh! My. Okay. Double TC action. Lots of move speed. No Farseer, no Wolves. Not as powerful early game as the TC, of course. He will get very strong later on. Especially if he gets level 5. That stomp is amazing. So nowadays stomp I think is like 7-second cooldown, right? Or is it 8? No, I think it's 7. I would have to look it up, actually. But back in the day, Stomp used to be a 5-second stun on a 6-second cooldown. That was completely bananas. Level 3 Stomp. It's still really good these days, but back then even more. And it stunned heroes for longer as well. Wait, am I remembering this right? Was the unit stun reduced as well? I'm gonna have to look that up later. I forgot the exact way it worked, but yeah, certainly the cooldown was increased. Because yeah, that was bananas. Since Fly doesn't have a fast here with wolves, they're a little bit slower out the gate with creeping. 1-0 and KK actually got the level 2s a little bit faster, which is kind of unusual. Normally human with water elementals and militia are the kings of creeping early game. Going for the first big camp already at the gold mine. The rejuve here can make this camp quite difficult sometimes. Wow, that took forever. TC getting solo experience here. AM playing a bit sacrificially, pulling in the next camp though. And we have a lot of creeping here at the start. So it's TC Headhunters on one side versus TC Grunts on the other. I touched on this yesterday already. Grunts normally, in most games, are kind of sluggish units. They're a bit too bulky. They're not very maneuverable. But with double move speed aura, they get very, very speedy and they become a lot more threatening. Can close the distance much more easily. Fly will be going tier 3. He'll be going Berserkers. Also can be very strong for the late game. But there is going to be a TC ready against them. Oh. The graveyard, by the way, in a bad position. Oh, it's going to be a cancel in the graveyard. Oh, 1-0 with the weak base build. That slows down Slaughterhouse immensely. We do have the Mercs here, by the way. Trying to stomp around the Archmage. Oh, and he got him. Well done. Counter stomp, but I think he still has a TP in it, doesn't he? There's a cloak. Oh, I didn't reveal him through the cloak. Nice play. Still staying in the fight here. We see a bunch of stomps coming out on both sides. The ghouls here are very speedy with the double move speed. So is everything, I guess. And I don't know who lost more. We see it in the overlay, actually. It's very even. Around 1,000 resources each. Another stomp. Man, Fly had so many stomps here. What the heck? And he's going tier 3. As Infi is going double Sanctum. For breakers, I guess. And the next building cancelled. The Bestiary here goes down. The Burrow is also going to go down. Great early game for Infi and Fly that we see right here. These Mercs are working out very well. Very, very well. Archmage Merc army always strong. And no statues still for a long time. Graveyard only now just finished. Now we can start making a slaughterhouse. Oh, KK and 1-0 are in serious trouble here. Another burrow cancelled. Ay, ay, ay. This is rough, baby. Oh my god, so get this burrow as well. There's so much repair. TC's here with the Stomp, should be fine. If you can call that fine. Ooh. One head on her dies at the creeps, but more experience. Almost level 4 already for Fly. Great, great early game for the champs. And now we get the Pally with the Holy Light. Holy Light on TC, absolutely insane. Especially when it's level 2 or 3 Holy Light. Paladin, an amazing hero late game if you get the levels. KK stuck at 30 supply here. Whew, this was a painful early game for him. And if he's threatening more. Big red camp being crept. More experience for the TC. We see the Shadowhunter joining early, by the way. Oftentimes we see Shadowhunter only once the TC is level 5. But now earlier, he will also be able to provide more, especially once he gets level 3. And now we got Berserker upgrade. I wonder if 1-0 is going to go Crypt Lord or Dark Ranger. I feel like in this game it's not clear what's better. Oh my god, did he steal it? No. The Nova secured the last. That would have been a 6 steal from the Archmage. And looks like Fly and Infi are creeping way more, leveling way more. 1-0 at the tavern. It's time for the Dark Ranger. Silence first to try to disable the enemy TC, but he has an invuln to break it. We got Rock Golem on one side against the Furbolg on the other side. I think that's pretty even. Rock Golem has Boulder Toss, the Furbolg has Stomp. And Hex on the TC. Oh, KK doesn't have a TP on his TC, by the way. Here comes the Rock Golem. So many stuns, so many disables. Here's the Hex. There's the Stomp. And this TC is almost dead. Invuln. Oh my god, last second. 19 HP. Oh my. And now all that damage flies into nowhere. We have Blizzard as well. Oh my god. Sick damage on the ghouls. Blizzard and Stomp. Absolutely amazing. The AoE against the ghouls here. But the mana is now mostly gone. One heal scroll for 1-0. Oh, he's tracked. He's strapped. There at the shop. Has to buy a TP, maybe? Ooh, he is getting wrecked right now. Berserker's untouched this whole time. Here comes the Boulder. Boulder OP! Man, Rock Golem is a crazy item. Yeah, this game is over. Fly and Infi tie it up. Good early game. Great start for them. And the Rock Golem, the Stone Token, finishes the job. Man, that item can be OP as hell. I don't want to take the credit away from them, necessarily. This was a really good early game by them. Very well done. But still, that Rock Golem is crazy. Maybe the Furbolg also should have been summoned earlier, and you can use the Furbolg in the fight. I don't think he used the item. Didn't get the Furbolg, as far as I saw. Very important win here for Fly and Infi, tying up the series, keeping it level. And that means that now we're down to a best of 3. These two teams indeed are looking very evenly matched. Map number 3 will be the choice of KK and 1-0. And one of their favorites, it seems, is Synergy. And, oh, we are already good to go. Off we are for map number 3. Ah, this is the level 6 Furbolg with only Fairy Fire and no Stomp. Oh yeah, you're right. Ah yeah, I got that confused. The other Furbolg, the Stomp Furbolg, is on Lost Temple. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that makes that Furbolg way less good. And the Stone Token even more insane. So now we are on the map for friends. Synergy with the two bases next to each other. With 1-0 going for a Fiend build this time. Tet Fiend opening TC again on Fly. Blade Master now for KK. KK playing a lot less TC today. Especially if he wants to harass in the beginning of the game. Blade Master is way better. Also scales well into the late game. I would argue, though, that a TC first scales better in 2v2 than a Blade first. Should be tier 3 Berserkers again then for Fly. Oh, they're going to play the double harass. Oh, yeah, right. They played that yesterday as well. DK and Blade Master both harassing at the start of the game. There was a scout moving up north, so they should know. Acolyte also scouting things out, of course. And Fly Infi doing the right thing, I think. They're sticking together. Aiding each other. Backstab coil. Easy kill. First blood on the troll priest. Oh, nicely timed coil. More experience to 1-0. Would love to get that water elemental as well. But good micro. I'm not giving away the kill too easily. The goal here early is to slow down the opponent, stop them from creeping until there's enough fiends for 1-0 to start creeping properly for himself. Blade has the backstab. Ready. And lined up. Oh, one headhunter in trouble now. The grunt comes in to join as well. DK micro a little tiny bit off. Missing some attacks. One peasant in the main base died as well. Good harass, I would say. Looking like quite the good harass indeed. Blade was hurt, but healing up now. The DK has one coil left. Would love to steal. Another last hit here. And gets it. Now he's out of mana. Now there's not too much he can do. Might be a good time now to retreat. Start creeping with his own fiends. Wait. Is he not making fiends? It might just be ghouls, I guess. It's kind of surprising. Normally with this aggressive Tet Fiend opening, you would see fiends later. Each team gonna get one shop. Nice and fair. Oh man, Archmage stuck on level 1 for a long, long time. Buying boots for the TC, I would think. Not that good for him. A single ghoul even has died this game. This looks like a great early so far for 1-0. And also for KK. We got the second heroes coming now. We got tier 3 on the way. Fly should be going tier 3 as well, I suppose. Bit of a creep jack here, but only one creep able to be stolen. Very aggressive movement here. Blade level 3 already. What the hell? When did that happen? Wow, super fast creeping. After the initial harass, then following up with the creep. Now it's level 3. Level 2 backstab here. Level 2 windwalk. Really good for picking off single targets. Storm to start the blade down, but he's pretty tanky here. I think KK is a bit overly cautious. Could have killed at least one headhunter here pretty easily. But I guess there's also value in playing it safe. Healing up with a salve. TC level 3 is a big step. And much needed. Oh, Late Master though is here. Ready for the steal. And the TC is still not level 3. Very, very annoying. Fly here not having the game that he was hoping for. Really nice play. And I criticized 1-0 yesterday for not creeping enough. This time, he's creeping with the Lich. This time, he's not just harassing only. He's getting the levels. Level 3 Lich is going to be a big boon once he upgrades it. And if he gets even higher than that, it gets even better. Oh, Blade Master with yet another steal. Great game by KK, man. From the beginning all the way to the mid game. Also the creeping. Very, very strong. This is KK's strongest Blade Master game yet that we've seen from him in this 2v2. Oh, Hex going for the Paladin. Trying to take out the healer early. Blade Master is kind of exposed here, but there's Spirit Link. There's Heal to save him. There's Coil Nova as well. And this game might be over already, to be honest. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's too early to call it, but this is a perfect early game. This is an insanely good early game and mid game by the two challengers. Getting the full camp here as well. TC finally got level 3. That was a big stomp. But he's like the only good thing that the team has. Ghouls partly dodging the stomp. Nicely done there. 1-0 pulling back the ghouls when needed. Big heal throw coming in, healing them all up again. And this is a slaughter. Infi doesn't have much left. The Berserkers upgrade too late. That was a nice stomp though. But it's a feeding frenzy for the frenzy ghouls. Finding one kill after the next. The Dark Ranger is raising her skeletons. And there's more level ups around the corner. Again, nice dodges with the ghouls. If you want to play on a really high level against TC, you have to run in, bait the stomp, and then run away, minimizing the impact of stomp. TC now in trouble himself and goes down. Backstab, Coil Nova, Hex. Very dangerous against the heroes. We see the kill here and we see the 2-1 again. I am pretty sure. Oh, they're thirsty for hero kills. They get another one. This is the nightmare for all the undead whiners, meaning people who whine about undead. Coil Nova, GG. GG indeed. And it is 2-1. KK 1-0 again taking the lead. Here, they also got yesterday. Can they now improve on their previous performance? Can they win this grand final? Or is Infi and Fly, are they going to make it back? Can they get the 2-map win? Map wins needed towards the end here. Tension is in the air. Now we're getting down to the wire. Towards the business end of this 2v2 tournament. We're getting very close to the decision. Turtle Rock is going to be our third map. Fourth map, I mean. It could be the last one already. If Infi and Fly fumble now, this grand final series will be over prematurely. Of course, we want to see all 5 maps here. We want to see them go the distance again. Yesterday, it was a great series. Wonderful back and forth. We have the same potential again today. So, Turtle Rock for 4th map. We've seen that this can be difficult for Undead when the push comes early before tier 3 is ready, and the map just in general being pretty small in 2v2, not so many creeps available. But we've also seen many games where 1-0 and KK thrive here. Seems to be a bit of a specialty map for them as well. What are the heroes gonna be? Farseer this time? Yes. Makes sense on this map, where there's gonna be so much pressure early, most likely. Having the tempo advantage, having the summon advantage in early attacks and early skirmishes, really good. Especially when you team up, both are benefiting from that brilliance aura. Creep up early, get level 3, get control of the map, get some heal scrolls, and then go for the push. That, I think, roughly, should be the game plan. Acolyte Scout, finding out about the positioning. He can pull the green camp here and be a bit annoying if he wants. Dude, there's a sneeze stuck in my nose. Oh, it won't come out. I hate that feeling, dude. It's the worst. God damn it. Look at the Acolyte! Putting out the other orange camp. Slowing down the Archmage here a little bit more. By the way, it looks like 1-0 is not playing any ghoul openings anymore, right? Excuse me, no fiend openings, I mean. Playing ghoul openings now every time. Yeah, good point. By chat. That means that breakers are also going to be suffering against ghouls. So if it's a breaker headhunter army, ghouls are really good against that. Right now, that is what it's looking like. Infi's upgrading defend. That doesn't make sense against any of the enemy units. So that might just be to attack the burrows. Yeah, burrow push. Incoming. 1-0 and KK spotted early. Wait. There's militia on the way. Wait. Are they going to tower push? In 2v2. That's what it's looking like right now. Headhunter is being intercepted in the middle. The militia here can help with the fight, which is quite good. Oh, peasants now, though. Militia time is over. Very exposed. There is no tech on Infi. He is stuck on tier 1. Speed scroll, looking for the surround. The Farseer is surround. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, trying to get out. He's got the cloak, though. The cloak is keeping him safe. But the peasants are not so safe. Almost all of them have gone down. Tower push attempt spotted early and prevented? Question mark. Grunts here also early from KK. Good at brawling. Next round of militia. The B squad is coming in. Farseer about to get level 2 as well. 2.2 on the other heroes. Grunts are now very hurt for KK. There is perhaps still a way to make this tower push work. If these peasants can finally get to work. Blade Master, again invis, again healing. Archmage also made a shop earlier, so he's healing as well with the regen scroll, with the clarity. That's nice. Here come the towers. Double tower push. Orc towers and human towers. Let's go. Vintage Infi. He was known for tower bursts in the past. He was a big menace with that. But now we got Dark Ranger. Ooh, Dark Ranger is really good here. That could be a lot of skeletons being raised very soon. Naga second. Dark Ranger almost surrounded. Ooh, it's a close affair. Blade Master almost dead here. Oh, he's revealed! And he is not quite dead. Chain Lightning doesn't get the kill. The mana potion, the heal potion, I mean, was just in time. Mana potion on the Death Knight as well. The tower is up. Eer0 is dead. It is the Dark Ranger. And we got tower standing. We got defend footies. Oh, this might be working, guys. This might just be working. KK going for the Shadow Hunter. I think he should have gone for the Panda way earlier. Go to the tavern and get the Panda. This Shadow Hunter is not coming out. No way. Oh, it looked like they almost held it. But I guess they did not. 1-0 is on the way to tier 3. This orc base, though, is boned. Oh, Blade trying to get the kill. Oh, does get the kill. Okay, that's nice, but... well, it's not really a fair trade. Eer0 for a main base. Because this orc base is out of commission. 1-0 is going for the counterattack. The ghouls here are very strong. There's almost nothing at home. Call to arms. Is that enough? Skeletons could quickly turn the tide here in this fight. And now we go towards 1-0's main. He doesn't have a TP, by the way. Does have one Spirit Tower. The footies don't care much about that, however. Taking out the shop right away. There's going to be no orb for him. $12 supply only. Oh my god, dude, there's children screaming in the hallway. I think you guys can hear it. Lich third. Slowly being trained. Seems like that should be enough, though. 1-0 will literally have to play 1 versus 2. The new shop getting cancelled again. And a bunch of grunts here about to die. DK is full mana. Where are the coils at, bro? Just throw those coils. Oh, the Dark Ranger. He's not paying attention. Oh, now he is. Whew. There's the coil. Lich is out, though. Coil Nova now very good. Soon to have an orb. Footman now not worth much anymore. We do have Ghoul Frenzy as well. 1-0 is very strong now. By far the strongest player on the field. But can he win 2 versus 1? Infi almost doesn't... also, I mean, doesn't have much. But Destroyers were delayed by so much. The shop cancel is such a big deal. Shop kill. Very smart. By Fly and Infi, knowing what they had to do. Would love to see Backpack here. Actually, the Blade. Oh, the Blade is staying at home. He's going to pick up the orb. I would think. But there's no gold. Doesn't have the gold for it. Tower's coming up in the main base, but so far only one is ready. There has to be a TP home. There has to be a double TP home. Staff on the Archmage, and here's the TP. Blizzard really good against the ghouls. 1-0 stuck back here. He's gonna have to TP out. There's no way he can win this fight. Silence, but statues going down. No destroyers, of course. No destroyers still. Blade Master shows up, trying to go for the kill, but there's the Invul Potion. Blade Master now revealed. The ghouls are taking an absolute beating. This Blizzard is working out tremendously. Farseer dead with a Coil Nova. Blade Master still alive. Somehow. Lich barely holding on with the Invul Potion. Scary moment, but they survive. Now we finally have the orb. And we're about to have destroyers. There is enough gold just barely for an Orc Shop. Orc Shop is really good, especially for clarities for the undead. There shouldn't be a way to win this normally. One is going double Slaughterhouse Destro though. How much counter is there to destroyers is the big question here. Destro is also tremendous, of course, for cracking the main, destroying the towers. We have lots of headhunters against them. If the Ensnares land and they can take out the destroyers, there is a chance. Tome of Retraining. Is that worth it? With so little gold, he's still investing in the Tome. Okay. Level 2 on the Lich. Now he's got Mirror Image as well. I mean, what am I saying? Dark Ritual. And on the chase, Coil Nova. Out in the open, 1-0's army seems unbeatable. That's 2 headhunter kills, 3 headhunter kills right away. And they're saying this game isn't over yet. First destroyer finally in the air. Infi's army is a joke. Fly's army is looking better. A-bombs even coming now. Big and small mana potion on the DK. About to level up. Also Dark Ranger about to level up. Fly's going for the base attack. He knows he's going to have to TP away here soon enough. He's just trying to buy time for Infi to build a bigger army. Would love to see 1-0 buy some clarities from the Orc Shop. Very much worth the money normally. 1-0's army, if he gets to like 70 supply, is going to be insanely good against the enemy army. But of course, Fly and Infi are mining from 2 bases this whole time. 1-0's next Ziggurat is very late. That might be a mistake. Not getting ready for 60 supply for a long while. They were creeping a ton of camps in the middle. Double mana potion and 1 of mana steel. Looking for the creep jack now at the red camp. There's going to be another TP forced. Oh. Fly doesn't have a TP. Uh-oh. That is pretty dangerous. Having to run Dark Ranger though. Out of position. Dark Ranger, a killable target. Silence. Chain Lightning. Oh, the coil is just in time. Chain Lightning by Fly a bit too late. I think he might have been too low on mana. And it's still an absolute massacre. The late game undead is taking over so hard. More and more kills. And more mana also still on the undead side thanks to the mana potions. Dark Ranger can again be healed. 4-3-2 levels, about to be 4-3-3. And now these towers don't matter anymore. Oh, Infi has to run away here as well, has to abandon the camp. More kills. Pally, can he be saved? Invuln? Can. The next camp goes to 1-0. Finally, the stronghold is taken out and the Pally's taken out. Another mana potion. What the hell? Triple big mana and 1 of mana steel. The undead dream. And I think they might be winning this tournament on 1 base. 1-0, the Giga hard carry. Hardly an army here available for Infi. Fly has decent supply, but not really good units. Also, the Naga, not a hero. Good for this situation. And this is just going to be a slaughter. This is just going to be an absolute slaughter. No way this human army has a chance. Orc TP's in. I don't think 1-0 cares, man. He can just keep fighting, especially with these mana potions. The Blade Master's in. This is the only fighting unit left for the Orc. But it's a Blade Master almost on level 5. Militia trying to help. But what can they do? This is a fully online tier 3 undead carving through the opposition. Much like the Blade Master is carving with the crits. He's revealed in the back though. He knows who the real one is. Chain Lightning dodged with the mirror image. Sick. DK. Oh, takes a lot of damage here. Maybe with the hero kill there is a way to do it. But the Farseer might be dead right here. Indeed he is. Level 4 on the Dark Ranger. The Archmage also going down. Coil Nova, game over. And that is the end. A-Bomb super strong as well here. So tanky in the front line. Death Knight makes it to level 5. 5, 5, 4, 4. Hero levels on 120 and KK. Literally 8 supply for KK, but enough to win this game, win this tournament, and steal the crown. Infi and Fly have been dethroned, and we got new champs here in the summer finals. KK and 120. The Undead God from China and Captain KK. Learned their lessons, knew how to beat them this time around, and they get the win and the 3-1. And our first champion has been crowned here in the Warcraft All-Star League Summer Finals. The 2v2 team. XiaoKK and 120. Clap, clap, clap. Congrats.